They pretend it's curiosity, but it's obsession. Your appearance reminds them of everything they're afraid they'll never become. The way they study your face isn't admiration, it's comparison, measuring their insecurities against your quiet confidence. They comment on how you look because they can't touch who you are, and that terrifies them more than they'll admit. Every glance they steal is loaded with judgment, envy, and the fear that you're evolving beyond their reach. They dissect your appearance because it's easier than confronting how small they feel inside their own skin. You didn't change. Your glow just exposed the cracks in their self-worth. Their obsession with how you look is proof that your presence unsettles the lies they tell themselves. They call it concern, but it's control disguised as interest in your appearance. When they talk about your looks, what they're really discussing is their discomfort with your power. They watch how you dress, how you walk, how you exist, hoping to find a flaw that makes them feel superior. Your appearance became a mirror they weren't ready to look into. They criticize your looks not because something is wrong with you, but because something is missing in them. Every whispered comment about your appearance carries the weight of their unresolved jealousy. They notice everything about you because you remind them of a version of themselves they never had the courage to become. Their fixation on your appearance reveals how deeply you've invaded their thoughts without even trying. They stare longer than necessary, not realizing their obsession has already given them away. Your confidence makes them uncomfortable, so they try to shrink you with words. They analyze your appearance like a puzzle, desperate to figure out why you intimidate them. What they call opinions about your looks are really confessions of their insecurity. They can't stop talking about you because your presence disrupts their fragile sense of control. The more they obsess over your appearance, the clearer it becomes that you're living rent-free in their mind. They focus on your outer image because they lack the depth to understand your inner strength. Your glow exposes their shadows, and they resent you for it. They notice your appearance because it represents freedom they don't believe they deserve. Every judgment they make about you is a reflection of the war they're fighting within themselves. They try to define you by how you look because they fear what you might become if they don't. Your appearance isn't the problem. Their obsession is. They watch you closely, hoping you'll slip because your confidence makes them nervous. They can't look away from you, even when pretending they don't care. Their fixation is rooted in fear. Fear that you're rising while they're standing still. They study your appearance as if it holds the secret to your strength. You didn't ask for their attention, but your energy demanded it. They criticize your looks because they don't know how to compete with your presence. Your appearance became a threat the moment you stopped seeking approval. They obsess because your self-acceptance challenges their self-hatred. Every stare carries envy they'll never admit out loud. They judge how you look because they can't control how you shine. Your confidence unsettles them more than any flaw ever could. They notice your appearance because it reflects the courage they lack. Their obsession isn't about beauty, it's about power. You became unforgettable the moment you stopped trying to be understood. They focus on your looks because your silence speaks louder than their opinions. Their fixation reveals admiration tangled with resentment. You trigger them simply by being comfortable in your own skin. They watch you closely because they fear being forgotten next to you. Your appearance reminds them that authenticity can't be faked. They talk about you when you're not around because your presence lingers anyway. Their obsession proves that confidence is louder than criticism. You don't need to explain yourself. Your existence already challenges them. They analyze your appearance because they're searching for a weakness that doesn't exist. Your glow is effortless, and that's what unsettles them most. They judge what they don't have the courage to embrace. Your appearance became a symbol of freedom they secretly crave. They can't stop watching you because you remind them of what authenticity looks like. Their obsession is the loudest compliment they'll never admit. You didn't change, you just stopped dimming yourself for their comfort. They focus on your appearance because your confidence disrupts their illusions. Every opinion they have about you says more about them than it ever will about you. Your presence exposes their insecurities without you saying a word.